Welcome back to Auto Shorts and Decepti-Clips. This is not Transformers related. This is not Decepticons related. This is not Autobots related. This is Battlestar Galactica related. The original 1970s series, not the reimagined one from the early 2000s. We're looking at the collectibles, the toys that have been put up for pre-order at long last. So we're going to have a quick little rundown of what they're offering. Now, I did not know about these. And I'll give him a shout out. The guy over at Battlestar Galactica. Great name for the channel. Fantastic name. And he covers all things sort of Battlestar Galactica, new and old. So the original 70s series, the Superior series, and the reimagined series from the early 2000s. Now, I did not hate that series, but I did not like the way it ended. I hated the ending. And if I include Battlestar Galactica 80 back in the original days, then I didn't like that ending either. But there we go. But the original series from the 70s, brilliant, lovely. Mwah, chef's kiss, fantastic series. Rewatching it right now, loving it. So if it wasn't for this guy's channel, I would not know about this range of figures. Now, who have we got in this line of figures? We've got Apollo, Starbuck, so that's Richard Hatch and Dirk Benedict's characters, a standard Cylon Centurion, and then the Cylon Centurion Commander in the gold. Fantastic. And you can get a... what is the name of the vehicle? It's not a Raptor. That is the new sort of vehicle. The Viper, obviously. The Colonial Viper from the original series. Now, frustratingly, in the UK, we are not getting the offer. I think it's Entertainment Earth are getting this exclusive offer where you can buy a pack of 5 figures. So Apollo, Starbuck, Silver Cylon, Gold Cylon, and the pilot Boomer. Now, I would have highly tempted to have gone for that 5-pack, but it is not on offer in the UK. So I'm on Star Action Figures. It seems to be the only website that are offering anything like this. I haven't seen it on In Demand Toys, haven't seen it on Comics and Cocktails, and to be fair, I haven't looked at the other sites, so I might look at Kapow Toys as well to see if they're doing it, and any other ones that I can remember off the top of my head. I don't think Xavier doing these, but I will double check all those. I didn't see them on Forbidden Planet either, which I was surprised about. So it's unfortunate that in the UK, the only option we can get to get Boomer in our collections is through buying the Colonial Viper. Now, if you're like me, I don't purchase vehicles or playsets. They're too big, they're too bulky, and I've got zero space to put things of that size and magnitude in my house for my collection. I wouldn't ordinarily be going for this kind of thing. I'm trying to rein my collection in. I've got all the He-Man I want. I've got all the Thundercats I want. I've got the Turtles I want. Fingers crossed for those Super 7 Visionaries. Whew, really want to get talking to Brian. Brian, if you're watching this video, I want to get talking to you about that. So yeah, we have to spend a ton of money to get the blasted Colonial pilot Boomer. You have to get the Viper. Now, I am really not on board for that. Do not want to do that. I want them to rejig this figure, or no, it's not rejig this figure. Re-release him, but as a standard released figure. Because I don't want to be paying up for that. I love this. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love the look of that. But it's not for me. It's not for my collection. I don't collect vehicles and playsets. So it's unfortunate we, in the UK, would have to spend near on 200 quid just for the Boomer figure, if that's what you want. Plus 100 quid if you want to get the other 4 in this pack of 4. So you can save a little bit of money if you buy the pack, buy the 4 figures together over buying them individually. So I'm back in the 2003 days when that series came out. I was only after the robots. Didn't want the humans. I got the retro Centurion and I got the modern Centurion. That's one of my biggest bugbears about that reimagined series was how they handled the Centurions. Really didn't like that. Really didn't like that. So here they are. So that's enough of the rant and raving. So yes, if it wasn't for Battlestar Galactica, on YouTube, I would not have known about these. Now, one cool thing that was in this video here that he did. So I'm not going to play the video, but I will click into it. It's about... There we are. He's talking away there. Now, there is a link that he's put on the video that takes you to Factory Entertainment's website. Now, it gives you the chance to put through a list of figures that you want from this Battlestar Galactica series. Now, I have already done this, so I'm not going to sort of bombard them with multiple me's doing it. That's not fair. So you can tick them all if you want all these figures. I personally didn't bother with ceremonial. Don't care. I'm not one of those people that buys 101 different variants of the same character. I don't do that. So I'd only want one Adama, your gold standard Adama, your gold standard Apollo, your gold standard Starbuck. I don't want them in their half naked, weird sports outfits from that 1 or 2 episodes that I did. I don't want that. I don't want I don't want to see the budgie smuggling Dirk Benedict. That's not for me. I'd love to have Lieutenant Athena. I'd love to have Sheba. And the funny is, she's not on this list. So they've listed ones they think are top tier. Now, if they do Sheba, she's got to have the Battlestar Pegasus helmet. So yeah, that is the list of what your vote can do. But you can also add in other. And I put in a whole list of others. I wanted the Eastern Alliance Commandant, and I want the Eastern Alliance Crewman. Now, will they be brave enough to do them? Because let's face it, those characters are based after, let's say, I don't know, 1930s German bad dudes, the bad guys in World War II. Can't say that word. However ridiculous that is, it's history, so it's there. So yeah, I put on those because I would love to see those characters in there. They're baddies, they're villains. I want to see them, and I would like to even Battlestar Galactica 80. Oh dear, don't throw the fruit just yet. But the androids and Cylon from that. I want to enhance my Cylon troopers, my Cylon army, and I think that's a good addition there. Like the rest of the series, can go in the bin, except for the last episode with Starbuck. That was a good one. But one thing they are missing on this list, and I'm going to use inspiration from Babylon 5. Way back in the 90s, Babylon 5 did a line of toys. As you can see here, this is an eBay page. So if you want to buy from Maniac Miners Toy Store, here it is. You can get Lanier with the Minbari space cruiser there. Can't remember Minbari cruiser, there you are. Now, this is what I want from the Battlestar Galactica action figure toy line, is can they put in miniatures within these boxes? So, a Cylon Raider, a Cylon Base Star, the Cylon fuel tanker, and any other Cylon vehicles I can think of from the original series. The Vipers, okay, each of the pilots, they could come with a Viper, they could. Adama come with Galactica, Kane to come with the Pegasus, and then other people you can do like more of the more notable ships from the series, ones that are named, ones that are predominantly on the screen a lot. Like I would like it if they did the ancient looking Viper from was it the episode where everybody was Irish for some reason. That episode where it was like an older version of a Viper. I would love to see a miniature of that and the pilot dude from that episode. So there are so many things I could do. But that is one accessory I want them to do in this series, and that is put in a little spaceship. You could keep the fighters and the shuttlecraft, they could all be one scale, and then you do your capital ships, they could all fit a scale together as well. If that's the route they want to do, I say this selfishly, big fan of Star Trek, Star Wars, Micro Machines, and the Babylon 5 stuff, So yeah, this is what I want. I want to see the mini vehicles in there, please. Factory Entertainment, do it now. You've got pictures of them on the boxes. You can do it. So, what do you guys and girls think? Are you picking up the Battlestar Galactica retro series from Factory Entertainment? Or are you like, no, I want the newer stuff, which is now over 23 years old. Can you believe it? Don't forget to love, like, subscribe, see you guys and girls in the next video.